And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the San Diego Padres. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill today, Joe Musgrove.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Jose Ramirez.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Lifted in the air, out to left. That's out number 2. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
There's the strike. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then
the swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Padres baseball on The Show, San Diego. Back here at Petco Park. And getting to start, Joey Cantillo. What do you have on him, Chris?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And out number 1 on the grab. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, it's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boog. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
And it's fouled away. One out, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the 0-2. And that one hammered way back there. And it's off the wall, but foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Out towards right center field. Thomas on the move to the alley. They got it for out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Outside with a breaking ball. Tatis went deep in his most recent game. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Manny Machado now. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
There's a line drive to left field. Base hit! Heading for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 1 and the Guardians nothing. Top of the second, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Musgrove back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. This to center field, and it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Bo Naylor batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Lane Thomas now. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Manzardo off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Padres 1 and the Guardians nothing. Bottom of the second. Now here is Eddie Rosario. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. And quickly 1 away in the second. Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. So up next, Jake Cronenworth. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that one sliced foul. Campusano over at second. Cronenworth over at first with 1 away. That's hard hit on the line. Thomas snags it for the second out. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Fly to center his first time. And that one sliced foul. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Headed towards the corner. Brennan pulls it down, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And it stays fair.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here's Brian Rocchio. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Rocchio, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swinging a foul out of play. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Strike three, and Java Joe gets his second punch out of the game.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. And there's a strike. Man at first, one away. Strike two.
0-2.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And here is Will Brennan. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Arias, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. To second, pulls him off the bag. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Struck out swinging his first time. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in San Diego, and here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Inside, almost got him. Next offering is fouled back. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, the right field.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
And that's a fair ball.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And Manny gets a piece. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, 1 out. Now the DH for the Padres, Eggy Rosario. He's 0 for 1. And that one in the air center field. Thomas makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On the ground. They get the force. That ends the frame. Padres leave a pair, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
You know, these Guardians just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
It's softly on the ground left side. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kyle Manzardo, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to do it.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Naylor at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to.
Whips it to first. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Padres 2 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Luis Campusano. Towards first, and it goes just foul.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. 6 of their hits have been on the ground, so that tells me they're being flexible with their approach and finding holes in the infield.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. RBI single his last time up. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Thomas sizing this one up, puts it away for the out. So the lineup flips over. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. In the air, left field, down the line. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
The center fielder, number 8, Thomas.
Musgrove back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And here is Gabriel Arias. And he's already singled in this game. That one down the line. Arise. He steps on the bag, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Now a chance for Stephen Kwan. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Xander Bogaerts. On the ground, out to short. Over to first.
He's
Great
out.
pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Luis Ariz stands in. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And a base hit into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the
And
count.
it's 0-1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Ariz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hauls it in, 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Here comes Manny Machado. First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close. Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting.
And now the DH, Eggy Rosario. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here at Petco Park, top of the 6th inning. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. And ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not.
Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
And now, Jose Ramirez.
0-1.
Here's your 1. And that one fouled off. swing and a drive deep right field. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. He nails one out to right. It's 2-2.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Now, Carlos Santana. Fought off foul. There's the shot. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Now at the plate, Kyle Manzardo. Pitch misses, ball one. Manzardo goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he's one of the few major league players born in Idaho. And it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball.
2 out, space is empty. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Junis. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So digging in now for San Diego, Connor Joe, 1 for 2. And a foul ball.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Arias brings it in, and there's one down. And the batter now Luis Campusano. Ground ball left side. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over. And now Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Bogarts now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Center field. And that will end the inning. Padres leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Yu Darvish, the new pitcher after a short delay, and we're ready to play ball. And that is out of play.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
Here's Lane Thomas. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to third. Handled by Machado. Over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Hit in the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it, makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 7th, stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. The other way, makes the catch, 1 down.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Here's Machado, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second for 1.
He's out.
Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, they had the chance to turn in 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Eggy Rosario, the next up for the Padres. And he gets tied up right there.
0-1.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Padres leave 1. Score remains 2-2. And we're back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Darvish back to work. And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. 1 up, 1 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch misses there. 1-1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan, 1 for 3. Went with the sweeper for the strike. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Guardians fail to score, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Cade Smith. Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. Up the middle. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Making a move at first and pinch running for the Padres, Michael King. No outs, runner at first. Luis Campusano now at the plate. That one the other way, and it's just foul. That was close. Line drive. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman.
Swinging a foul out of play. Grounder might be 2. Rocchio to second, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Tirso Ornelas. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Throwing it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. And fouled off. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the 9th. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And
that's off the
just
plate.
misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. Hit hard on the ground is short. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. Fought off foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. Little chopper rolls foul. Ripped to short. And a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 4,
Luis Arias digs in now. Known for his late inning heroics. Out to short, Rocchio. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Nothing doing here this half. 10th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Petco Park. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that is out of play. Darvish delivers. And that's off the outside edge. And the count even 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. And that one fouled off.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. And it's fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. And I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Stepping in, Gabriel Arias.
Oh, that's a
just missed. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him looking. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Tim Herron. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Now a pop-up on the infield. He's got it, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Emmanuel Clase, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sewell getting loose as well. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And he's got a double, his fourth hit. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some set.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases all loaded up. And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Now batting, catcher,
Luis Campusano, the next to hit. Swing and a chopper out to short. The flip. What a play. Inning over. So they load the bases on just one hit, but can't get anyone across. On to inning number 11 we go. We are tied 2-2. We're in extras here. So in now for Cleveland, Dylan Cease gets the ball now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Late with the swing there.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Quan in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Man at second. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. Swings and misses. And now 2-2. Got him looking. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Now here is Will Brennan. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count. Hey.
In the dirt, blocked.
0-2 is the count.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base, pretty much standing up.
Out to short, Bogarts. And they take the lead with the infield single.
Boog, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
And the batter now, Jose Ramirez. Throws the first in time, and that'll do it. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. Guardians 3 and the Padres 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase. A chance at his first. Jake Cronenworth now at the plate.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
0-1.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 3,
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Santana. Now only 1 out remaining.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogarts. Trying to deliver as the hero. On the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.